And I got caught with Nick asking me about the Organist. I hear he's potentially the best horse you've ever trained. And I thought, oh, blimey, right. I nearly said something very rude on TV. But I said, no, I was really, really impressed with her. I'm sure all you were last Sunday. Saturday. I told it last night. The whole last 3 days, the brain's just... I was really impressed with her. I promise you, Anne keeps winding me up, and I promise you she will improve on it. We thought she was a bit short. We had another winner the next day of fillies. They'd been working together. But she is the most laid-back individual. She couldn't give a monkey. And I thought when we first started working there, I thought, blimey, we're going to struggle here. And she just wouldn't sort of pick up the bridle and just was half asleep the whole time. And each bit she did, she got better and better. And she only does what she has to do. And day one jumping was proverbial duck to water. And you saw probably in a few hurdles last Saturday, she jumped her hurdles a bit like a chaser. So she will jump fences. She will get slicker over her hurdles, as in quicker, which she'd need to be. But it was a good fault to have to jump too big. I'd rather that than the other way around. Leighton absolutely adored her. And she's one of those horses where you think you're not going very fast, and the rest of the jocks get back in the weighing room and saying, blimey, you went flat out there. And Leighton said, well, I was only in second gear. And it was quite hard to go and sort of make the running of only a second ever race over hurdles to make the running with a strong headwind down the back straight, and beat a fairly nice horse of Nicky Richards. And Kingies thinks his is okay, hers is okay. So over the moon with her. I'm going to pass you to Dad and say where we're going to go next.
Well, I wrote in the newsletter that there's a few options. We're going to certainly look strongly at the Haydock listed mares, novice hurdle, 2 mile 3, December, when was it, December the 19th, yeah, so it's the weekend before Christmas. And we certainly will look at that very strongly. Obviously it'll be heavy ground up there. There is a 9 grand added race, I think, at Ludlow the same week, just on the Wednesday or something. So there are a couple of little options. We will look at entries for both and see how we go. But that would be that week when she'd be ready to run, wouldn't she? Yeah, that's the sort of plan. I mean, there aren't many listed races for mares that she's, for novices, and it is the right trip and everything, and it seems the sensible thing to probably try and do the listed race next. I mean, it's not normally my style. I normally try to keep low and build up the wins, but you don't get many options of listed races through the season, so we might just have to try and have a go at that and step her up, and it'll only be her 3rd ever start, so she's got to, if you're not in, you can't win.
I think it's important as well that we stay 2-3, 2-4 rather than dropping back to 2 miles. I don't, having been successful over 2-3, they might just get her at it at 2, so why drop her back when most of the a handful of the races are over 2.5, do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, there was a mares listed race yesterday, 2 miles at Newbury, so those sort of mares will be coming probably up in trip to try it. But they didn't look an impossible bunch of horses, I thought we would have been competitive almost in that, even though it was 2 miles yesterday. But we wouldn't have run her that back inside a week, but no, it's exciting really, isn't she,
We did think about it.
I know we did, but we didn't do it, did we? Because it wasn't the right thing to do, it wasn't the right thing to do. But,
no, you were right for once. Right, that's her. Any pictures? Any more pictures of her? She's lovely. As you can say, she couldn't give a monkey. Very laid back. Like all good women are.
That is a point, because actually I've finally given you one that's got a nice temperament.
Unbelievable. I thought there was something wrong when I got this filly who sort of, most of the ones I get from Anne, if you are wild to the moon, I get tricky ones. But it's very nice. Sensible horse. She's an absolute dream to deal with. I wouldn't mind a yard full of hers, I promise you. There's just one more actually. We got. You can walk round as well. Where is this? Come around, Dave.